Jamie.
Evening, sir. How are we today?
Yeah, not bad. Yourself?
Good. Thanks.
How's life in Canada?
It was cold and damp yesterday. We had heavy showers in the morning and misty rain all day long, a little bit of sun late afternoon, and then heavens opened up again last night with thunder showers. I think we had like 20 to 30 millimeters of rain in a couple hours.
Oof.
Yeah. Like,
no flooding?
Not really. In behind me, you could see where the water was sitting in the field type thing, but not any damage-wise, no.
That's good. That's a lot of rain to fall in a short period of time.
It was just, I got up at 3 a.m. and it was just pelting it down. I was actually online with Johnny playing at 10 o'clock last night here, and power went out.
Really?
Yeah. I said to Johnny, I said, hope that truck didn't go in the cotton field. So that's where I was heading whenever it power went.
Dear. Live 3 times from this. Well, my internet connection's failed 3 times so far tonight.
Same problem where everybody's on it.
Is Johnny going to join us this week?
He may be along after. He wasn't feeling too shit hot this week.
No?
No. No, he was a bit of a flu or a cold or something there, so he was just fair. And I think we got stuff to do this week, so it's not near as bad. Last week it was just little chores. This week we got grass to cut and things, I guess, so.
Well, I still got a growth stage to go on my grass. So I'm not sure I'll be cutting just.
Look and see gears compared to mine. Maybe I do too. I thought it was up higher than that. Yeah, maybe a growth stage is right. How was your week? Busy or?
Busy. Problematic. So, pretty normal week, really.
Are you down to 2 jobs or still doing 3?
Well, we're starting the 3rd job Monday, tomorrow. Made good progress on job 1. Basically down to 2 items. Sliding wardrobe type door setup and a small door to go under the stairs, and then we're done.
Okay. There's a mod I wish would come back. It's the one that just keeps filling pallets until you press R to stop. You have multiple there. Hey, Johnny. You up early enough to come do some work? Don't know how much we have to do, bud. I thought grass was ready to cut, but I think it's got one more growth stage left to go yet. It'll be May. Some contracts to do, I imagine, out there. Maybe not. Tail wrapping's about all there is.
Well, it only swapped over a couple of hours ago.
What's
There's
that?
a lot of boat wrapping.
Yeah.
It's 25 grand, wasn't it? his head above the parapet this week.
Yeah, video he put out, you mean, or?
Oh, no, I haven't seen any video. I meant just that he wished Johnny happy birthday.
Yeah. He had a video out for one of his mods that was coming soon, I thought, for GTX.
I've not seen that. Which mod is he doing?
Catch up to me here.
For the glory of sports.
I can't hear.
From Vector.
2 weeks ago, he put one out.
Ah, there you go. What was the mod for? Which?
ZDev.
Ah, okay. Is it radically different then?
All was just a teaser. Just coming soon. So I don't know if there's big differences or any differences or.
Okay.
But glad it's coming.
Oh, gotcha.
Any objections if we slept till 8 o'clock just to get daylight?
Yeah, that's fine.
Tell me if you're ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Oh, that's better. trees. Hey, Chris. How you doing, buddy? You didn't see that, did you, Chris? Tree just jumped right out in front of me.
You got to watch for that.
You're good. You had snow, but an hour and 20 minutes from you. Oh, that's not good. Your guys' cooler season coming on down there. High paid help has arrived.
You sure help is the right word?
I'm not sure if high paid is either.
Mr. B.
Howdy.
How are you?
Breathing, unfortunately.
Bright eye and bushy tail, ready to go to work for the day. No?
Yeah, but yeah, Yep.
That wasn't entirely convincing.
Ah.
I got you a bale wrapping contract. That's about all I think we can really have. The grass isn't ready to cut for another month, I don't think.
Yep. I only gave you half a tractor to do it in.
Yeah,
Jesus.
it's a cute little thing. You can steal one of our tractors if you want to.
No. About as much horsepower as I can handle. 10. Now, what field's it on? Somewhere on your map.
118. It's up down the road before our pig barns. Going towards our other fields, our big barley field and that down there. It's on the other side of those.
Blind. Still puts the ring around the field number, doesn't it? Should.
Good question.
Come on. Right.
Yeah, it does. 118. It's the green field in between the two brown ones at the top, the two barley fields.
Past our pig barns.
Just
Pig barns are there.
No, just before our pig barns. Down the road goes in before our pig barns and cow barn. Come up our farm road, our farm track. Take that road to the right. Goes to the top right of the map.
I've only just woken up. My eyes have taken at least a couple of hours after that. Oh. Just drive. I can't see it, so I'll just drive around the map a couple of times. I might find it.
Chris says hi, Johnny, in chat.
Hope you're well. Well, I'm at the big barn. Hang on. Oh, no, the big barn's further up.
No.
So,
No, you turn right at that road that you just passed.
oh, come on. There's nothing up that road. On a flipping thing. Oh, there it is. I see it now. Yep. All right, I forgive you.
Your kind thousands wouldn't.
Oh, no. And how are you, Wonka? I haven't talked to you in about a month. Suppose. Maybe.
Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, I'm alright, mate. Same old, same old.
That bad.
Sometimes. I see Andy's resurfaced.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's been around. Doing stuff and things.
Jamie was saying about the Easy Dove.
Yeah.
Is there any different stuff on it this time?
Yes. Yeah, quite a few different things. Looking forward to it.
I think everybody is.
Yeah.
Chris says he's doing good. Johnny, he had snow close by, so it's a little cooler up there, I guess.
Quite stormy here the past few days. Windy and rainy and cool. Don't get snow here. If it snows here, we're in big trouble.
Hello, guys.
Gizmos?
How are you? I'm surprised to see you on, Johnny.
Me too.
I'll be on in about 20 minutes.
No, brother.
Sounds good.
I'm just having something to eat. Right. See you in a bit then.
Yeah, mate.
Okay,
Alright, see you in a bit.
Righto, mate.
Gonna get a little bit of work caught up for Strump, maybe.
Good. For Scrumph. We've still got another 2 weeks, I think.
I think so, yeah. 20 something is coming back.
That's it. Unless they finish the renovations quicker. Doubt it. We sold any pigs here yet,
No,
Jamie?
we just got our first births from our first
Okay.
group.
Let's-
Actually going to pick up some feed and split them off into another barn. That way they get a chance to produce again and not jam the barn up. What's that key to lock up the trailer axles?
Well, mine, it's the key beside the P. Well, the square bracket.
That's the one for the tow bar one, I think. It's the period one for me, or comma, I can't tell. Whatever that little blurry thing is on my keyboard. It worked. I'm just going to sell some of the manure.
I'll have to remember that, the blurry key.
Yeah, it's next to the M key.
Oh, that one.
Yes. I'm going to sell some manure
Okay,
because we're friggin' overflowing at the top barn, and I know we're not going to get much
Manure or slurry?
manure. We're heavy
Yeah,
in slurry
Marsden's all-
too. Yeah.
$1 better than no dollars.
So did I end up in the cotton field with the truck last night, or did it stay in the silo?
Wrapped around an upright on the silo.
I was just turning out, gassing up whenever the power went out. It's like, uh-oh.
Yep. It must have kept turning and just hit the side of the silo and stayed there, revving its guts out.
Yeah. Good. Jesus.
You're here too, fast.
Well, I don't know if it's the first load I went with, I was fine, but this one here seems like it's weight's all on the rear wheels. It's like I got no steerage. I don't know if it's because I locked up those axles, if that's part of the cause or not.
Yep. Yep, will be. Yes.
Okay.
Unlock it and find out.
Yeah, I did. I unlocked it and I'm steering fine here now, but dumping shit at Brummies. Hehehe.
Yeah, he dumps shit on everyone else. See? It all goes round.
You're almost done doing that contract.
field.
Thought that would have taken longer, but
Well, I'm not doing anything. Start, stop, start, stop. Not doing a thing. Did you download the latest courseplay, Wonko? It's working perfectly.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, those issues you were having, we had similar issues. We don't have them now. New version of courseplay works brilliant.
Okay, I'll have to get that put on the server then.
If you don't want to navigate the web pages, just grab it off our server.
Okay. I was on ETS2 for the first time in probably years today.
Oh, yeah.
I remember why I don't bother playing it.
You remember?
It's boring.
Boring as hell, yeah. The new Australian truck simulator looks great.
I saw a short video of that the other day.
Yep.
Did look interesting.
Yeah, well, you've got to do everything yourself. Hitch and unhitch and strap it down and all the rest of it. You don't just back in, hook up and drive to the destination. It does look good. Getting closer and closer to finishing. Yeah, I haven't played Truck Sim for probably over a year. The new multiplayer on it is good. Does work excellent. But it's still the same boring game.
I thought I'd try and add some realism once, and it does improve it, but it's still basically boring.
Yes. Yeah, I think our group got the most out of that.
Yeah. I saw Allard kept playing it until very recently.
Yeah, Alan still plays it every now and again. He was going to join us again on Farm Sim, but he hasn't.
No, he's not got here yet, has he?
No. He's not so keen on the maps so far.
I mean, there's been a lot of releases, but yeah. I think the new American one looks quite nice. For an American map, anyway.
Judith Plains, yeah. It looks beautiful. Downloaded and had a bit of a look at it. Good.
yeah, I've been playing it a little bit. So I'm liking it.
Swap yet?
No, wait for the updates.
Yeah, it needs an update.
Besides, Brummy's got us too far in the hole to swap yet.
Yeah. Our Friday map's going really good, I think.
It is.
Which one are you playing?
Brazilian map.
Topia.
Matopia. We need to start from scratch on that. We've come a long way.
Mm-hmm. And we were doing really, really good. Rumby decided he wanted a new header because he didn't like the trailer.
Oh dear. So what happened? What do I even want to know?
Well, we went from trading in a header and a trailer for a trailer that's got header built into, or header that's got a trailer built into it. Now we got a New Holland Gold combine for $780,000.
Shit happens.
Yeah, bought the header. Header wouldn't fit our combine, so we had to buy a combine to fit the header, and then we said, well, might as well buy a different header to match the combine that we had. So, all good. Just money.
Yeah, I know. What's the best part of a million between friends?
Just get the dirty
Bank
bugger.
said okay.
Get the dirty bugger back on in the middle of the week to help pay it off, though, Johnny. That'd be the problem.
Me and Jamie playing a few hours here and there during the week, paying the bills.
Contracts are quite lucrative in that map, too.
Yeah.
I've popped on here a couple of times just to feed the cows, but nothing much otherwise. I've been playing Man of the Lords a bit this week.
Yeah, I haven't played that for a while. That's had a lot of updates.
Still got a way to go on the gameplay side of it.
Yep. Be a better game if it was multiplayer, I think,
Yes.
instead of playing against the AI, because the AI cheats, it always does.
Yeah, I tried the domination version.
Yeah, I tried everyone. The
But-
leave me alone one, the middle setting, and the domination one. Yeah.
They just spawn with like 636 person units.
Yep.
I would have thought you'd sort that out by now.
Nah. It's like other games I play when you're playing against AI. Unlimited resources they've got. And you're struggling to get, anywhere. That contract's gone that I was thinking of doing. Damn.
What, the
It's 20,
bailing
25. Yeah, 25 grand. I was about to do that.
I literally just clicked on it.
Bitch. Well. We don't have a heap of oats, do we?
There you go, Johnny. I'll just park here and he won't be able to get out.
We don't have any oats, do we?
No, we don't.
77,000 litres.
No. I think so. Sold them.
That's right.
Peak. sit here and spam the arrow key.
Enter key.
Arrow key for refill trailer. Put some pig food in those other 2 barns for the young ones I just put in.
The other way to do it is to lift them up and drop them in the trailer and drive off.
Yeah, I suppose.
Is there any other way to do it?
It's only 24 times hitting the button.
Yeah.
So I was saying to Wonk earlier, I wish they had the, there used to be a mod in, it might have been 17 or 22, I can't remember which it was. You could hit it once and would load all that fill type that you were picking until it's gone.
Rated as 1 container.
Yeah.
Grass still got a growth stage.
Yeah.
It's a bit odd that seems we're baling grass over here.
Maybe
They might have planted it a month early, mate.
Ah,
And they
strange, 'cause I
mightn't.
planted mine last year.
Yeah. And maybe they don't care whether it's fully ready or not.
Yeah, well,
As long
there
as
is
it's
that.
available to cut. All right, we'll cut it. That sort of thing.
The trouble is you take quite a hit on that.
Can do, yeah.
Buy a BGA and dump all the slurry and fertilizer into it, or manure into it. Only like a $2 million investment.
At all. $2 million investment to make $50. That's fair.
Economic sense, isn't it?
Yeah. Most governments make those decisions.
I was just going to say, did you train our Labour government in the economics?
Yep. Is this the big square slurry storage connected to anything, or is it just storage?
No, it's just a storage. I was going to transfer slurry into it, but just put that mod Wonka put on there last week. I put one down the farm to increase the storage at our cow barn, our big cow barn. Just a little slab box beside the barn gives you another 500,000 litres.
Oh, I wondered what that box was there. Works on the cows and the pigs.
I don't know if it's connected to the pigs. They could be too far away for the pigs.
Oh yeah, I mean if you put one near the pigs, do the same.
Just the dairy barn where I put it. The other ones don't seem to have enough.
Yeah.
Well, so I guess you could sell the milk. The milk trailers down at the small farm. You take it up to the cow barn and take the milk down. $1,900.
$1,900 is what?
Full load of slurry, 30,000 liters of slurry was $1,900.
Oh well. too bad. Pace was pig food.
Oh, that's kind of what I was thinking. That's why I sold more than that.
So you're saying we're back to $2 million in debt on Friday?
Oh, we're more than $2 million in debt on Friday.
Oh, God.
1.3 now. We're down to 1.2.
Yeah, we were.
That purely down to buying the new combine.
What's that?
Pretty much. Pretty much, yeah.
About a second cotton harvester too. That paid for itself.
Oh, well, we needed that. Yeah, and that paid for itself.
I hope you suitably chastised Robbie.
It wasn't his fault.
No?
No. He told us that just asked him to buy the new stuff. Up to him. Mentioned it. But it is a pretty harvester.
It is.
I mean, you buy a gold-plated harvester, what do you expect?
Plane will scratch off just as easily as any other plane. Fortunately.
Only if you run into things, but we don't do that. Not bad on here. I think we're debt free on here.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's not good. We'll have to fix that. Not good at all.
So there's a production for farm goods takes slurry and that transforms it into other different products. That is, anybody know?
What different product?
I don't know. It's got seeds, fertilizer, pig food, mineral feed, silage. I don't know what it does.
Sloppy.
Well, no, it takes corn, water, wheat. It's like a multi-purpose production, I think is what I describe it as. I wonder is it the same as what Scrump Silo was we had in
Told you.
Challenge Map, same idea.
The trait mod.
It's that same looking silo we used to store wood chips and that kind of stuff. You remember we put the one beside the barn to make it look like it's going into something. It's that same thing. Edible triggers. There's bales in that field, and then I realized there's the guy wrapping bales in that.
This is Edible Triggers by Farmer 5 Tom on Farming Simulator 25. It's for all platforms, PC, Mac, and console. I'm on PS5 here.
Any version of this map seems smoother for some reason. Maybe because I haven't done much on it for a while.
It was updated, I don't know, 5 or 6 ago. But
Yeah,
the
I
latest
haven't played.
update would need a new save game.
Oh yeah,
Salut à tous, c'est Didier, j'espère que vous allez bien. Donc
that doesn't
aujourd'hui j'ai
sound
fait une
like
petite
fun.
vidéo sur le mode arable
Yeah, I
trigger.
kind of figured you'd be a bit upset if we did that.
Donc vous voyez dans la catégorie, voilà, vous avez le panneau qui va, on va dire,
Oh, stupid fuck.
salut à tous, c'est Didier, j'espère.
They say we get what we deserve. We, the wanted.
No, it's never no fun restarting a map 1,000 times. It's very boring.
Yeah.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Yeah, what?
Hello,
Hey,
mate.
is mate.
How are we doing?
Not bad, mate.
Good.
It's like a production thing, John, is what it is. You make barley seeds in barley and it converts it to seeds. Make chaff. Silage, chaff, just a standalone production that you put up against a barn or something.
It's that production thing you were talking about?
Yeah. Put 50 liters of slurry, 4 liters of lime, and it's a fertilizer. Bottle fertilizer.
Yeah, very exciting. But up to you, mate. If you want to get it, by all means, get it.
No, I want to see it. Was. Well, I thought it might be something different, like a cell pointer.
Better off getting a BGA or something. Less mucking around.
Save the slurry and spread the slurry in the fields for fertilizer.
Right.
Manure. Get more manure and more better than I can with the slurry and get more money for it.
Yeah.
Sale. Speaking of maps earlier there, Marco, how did you get along? Did you suss out your buildings?
Well, I thought I had, but then
That sounds like a no to me, but anyway.
well, I've now got another error that's appeared from God knows where, and I can't track it down.
Okay.
So I kind of got a bit pissed off this week and didn't do anything. But yeah, I've got the third farmyard laid out. Ground texture's down, just got to be decorated. And put some more roads in, some farm tracks. And then discovered I got this weird error. And yeah, I don't know what to do about it. I can't find it, can't fix it.
Should be telling you where it is, though. Where the error occurred.
It doesn't. It's just a list of like errors.
Okay.
Let me see if I've still got a copy of it.
I want to say giants don't care about errors or warnings anymore. They release mods with them in all the time.
I guarantee you they'll notice if I send it in.
Yeah, that's you. I don't know why you pissed them off, but yeah, that's you. It's not to do with the new textures, is it?
Bear with me a moment, I'm just trying to find it. Oh, of course it's loaded this game, hasn't it? Yeah, I don't know. It's something about... I thought it was something to do with a mod, because it said it was a clear area error. So I figured it must be one of the new ones I've done, so I took all the new ones out, ran it, still there, basically stripped back everything that I'd done in the past couple of days, and it won't go away, it just stays there.
So do you have like your save game that was working or your file that was working previously?
Yeah, it's a couple of days old though, in terms of work I've done on it.
That might sound what the error sounds like. Is that something's overlapping something else, causing that error to come up.
Ah, so basically two buildings overlapping.
Thing like that, or a trigger is touching another trigger, or anything like that. That's what it sounds like. You got an overlap somewhere. One collision is interfering with the other collision.
Okay.
Not 100% sure, but that's what it sounds like.
It's a different angle to look at, trying to find it, that's for sure.
Right.
Apart from that, it's going great.
Yeah. too. Got a bad pH level on this field for some reason.
Yeah, for all. And I can't do anything with it now because the grass is up too much to crop destruction. Remember, we lost precision farming.
This is a barley field.
Yeah, but we lost precision farming. All of them.
Oh,
They all had to be.
oh, they have to be redone again.
They were scanned, but we lost our values that we had on them.
Yeah. I was going to say, it must have been scanned because it won't tell you otherwise. That it's bad in something. Unless it's been scanned. Yeah, it has been. Oh, well. It happens.
I seem to be missing quite a bit of stuff, but it's not letting me go to Mod Hub to get it.
Is it available on Mod Hub?
Well, I would assume so. There's a Fent 900, a JCB fast track, round baler.
You sure you're on the right server?
Yeah, it's what I want though.
Okay. Just grab it off the server itself then.
And then it's, and even the map.
Weird. Very dry.
Ah. Looks like they're updates.
Yeah, there was we did some updates a few weeks ago.
Ooh. Ooh.
We had goats on here.
Goats.
Check Scrump. I think Scrump did.
Do you get to choose? Do you put a sheep pen down and then choose goats?
Yeah. There's only a sheep pen you could put down. But I recommend one with a decent size spawn point. Otherwise it'd be empty of milk every day. Once they get fully grown. You put the sheep pen down. If you put goats in it, spawn point will spawn out the goat instead of the sheep wool bales. Goats don't produce wool, apparently, according to giants. And if you mix it, put both lots in there, it's a nightmare. You have wool and milk spawning in the spawn point, and it's a pain in the butt.
I didn't find it that bad with the bigger barn.
Well, if you get the bigger barn, that's fine. The biggest one, no trouble. But if you get any medium or small one, forget about it. Big barn's good. Big sheep barn. Good money in goat milk. Get more money for goat milk than you do cows. Cows is your worst milk. Yeah. Water buffalo's better. Goat milk is best.
Yeah, I've got water buffalo. Gonna swap my cows out slowly for water buffalo. Is it just this map or is it all maps? That the cow's milk is not so good.
It's still good, but it's not as good as the other two. I was running about 1,000 goats on one map I played. That was a fucking nightmare. I had to sell them all.
Too much work?
Way too much work. If I wanted to do other farm work, I'd have to go to the goats first and push all the bloody pellets off the triggers so I could go and do the other work. By the time I finish that, I come back, the trigger's full again, plus I've got, to load them all up, drag them off. But good money. Especially if you make goat cheese. It's even better. If you like doing a lot of work, I recommend goats.
No.
So Scrum may be back next Sunday.
I think it's another
Okay.
week. Isn't it? I thought we said 4 weeks.
It's another week.
Because of the plaster or something.
Yeah, you don't want to set up the computer in a room that has to be plastered. That'd be asking for trouble. Definitely clog up the works.
Have you stopped streaming, Jane?
No, still streaming.
Right. What's going on here with all this lot?
You've stopped watching, probably.
No, it just suddenly changed to somebody changing the engine in the tank.
Yeah, we bought a tank. Didn't you realise?
There's a hostile takeover coming towards Scrump's farm. Seeing he's away this week.
What might come, but they've had tanks in other versions of Farm Sim.
I don't know what else left to do on here today, John.
Then I'm watching the contracts slowly regenerating, but they're not really worth the drive to go and do them. Some other bugger pinched the best contract.
Who's that?
It's very uncalled.
Nah.
Right.
No, it's not a lot to do with them. Could really say we've caught up. How many trips do you have to take to sell that milk?
One.
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah. It's a little bit unrealistic, but it's just that it's that Tardis trailer. I only take usually 25 or 30,000 liters at a time. But it'll hold 200,000 liters, but it's not. I'm not using it for that. It's just I don't want to be doing 8,000 liters at a trip.
The update on auto milk sales will now do the goat milk as well, which is good. What are you laughing at?
Oh, my daughter's texting me here. My cousin was at the store talking to my daughter. He said to ask me what happened with my mom's brand new Cavalier at the beach party. It's a long story from a long time ago that I'll have to tell her.
Oh, really?
Yeah. My cousin Wade and I had to babysit. We were like 17 years old. We had to babysit his younger sister until their parents got home. And we were late for the beach party. So we took off late, heavy foot down the beach road. And the beach road it's like little bits of washouts and ups and downs where the tractors were going back and that's over it. It was bumping pretty good, and I wasn't letting up on the foot very much. So we left the beach party about 1 o'clock in the morning. I backed in the driveway, and my buddies were across the road. There's a little corner store across the road from our place, and we used to just sit in the front steps in the morning and chat and all that. So they were sitting over there at 1 o'clock, and I went across and started talking to them. I was looking into the streetlight at the front of my dad's car, and I could see the fenders were bulged out. Went over and pushed and snapped them back in. The tire came up once, a little too hard, I think, and caught the fender well. Bulged it out. I told Dad about it not until like 20 years later. I told him. I said, "Did you ever know?" He said, "No, I didn't." I said, they just popped right back down in place. Here I was at 1 o'clock in the morning in the front yard trying to make the thing pop in without too much noise.
Think about get it back to shape quickly.
Yes.
It's still got a memory,
Yes.
so it just pops back into place. But if you leave it more than 24 hours, it sort of work hardens into the shape it's become.
Yeah.
Well, I think we're all caught up, eh?
I think so. Just looking across a couple of fields, pH was off. He said there's nothing we can do about that.
Yeah, I just looked at that too, and I thought, nah, it'll do.
I'm gonna send that wood chipper and that back. I did the one big row down there, but I'm not doing all the trees. I'm just gonna do that one little row.
That's right. I didn't look at that.
I have to get a stumper too.
Yeah. Haven't got that mulcher on that server.
I think we do, but I'll wait till we harvest the field so we're not getting close to the edges.
Yeah.
All right, gentlemen, thank you. We'll catch up next time, I hope.
All right, mate. Take care.
Oh,
Right, yeah.
All right.
You take care.
Have a good night, fellas. See
thank
you
you.
later.
Thanks, Johnny.
See ya.
Take care. Bye. Right, let's see if this works. I got confused somewhere in the line. But even though I updated them, it still didn't register.
That happened in our server the other night. I had to go back out to Windows and come back in again to make it work.
What I've done that. Still didn't make any difference. So now I've downloaded everything straight from the server and just completely wiped everything. Started again. It's all good though. I had a great day today, and I've sorted my lean-to out. So I've got this nice big area where I can work on stuff if I need to. So I'll set it up for working on mowers with a ramp onto the table and everything else. Stripped the mower down, found loads of things wrong with it, took the carve apart, stuck it in the ultrasonic cleaner, switched it on, and it makes this really loud noise, which it was doing. Shut the door, and it come back in, it was silent. I thought, what's happened here? And it wasn't, and you could hear the timer was still running. So it's obviously packed up, but I took it apart. I can't see nothing loose or fallen off. So that must be some Chinese electronics problem.
Unfortunately, everything's designed to fail after about 5 years.
Yeah.
I don't think I've even had it that long, Wonko. I only thought I bought it when I moved in here. Oh, I see it. We're in. I only thought I bought it in when I moved in here, and I've been here 3 years in September. So just 2.5 years. So it's probably 2 years old. But I've got to decide whether to buy another one or try another method. Although it did do the proper job. It was a good tool. Especially on things that on lawnmowers it ain't too bad. You can clean them with I use welding tip cleaners for gas welder. But when you get the strimmers, you just can't get to them, and they're not designed to come apart. So the only way of cleaning them is by using one of these machines. But it's all good.
There's user.
Oh God, not again. Does it do that every time it updates?
You changed it out of the game in the out of game settings.
Yeah. I changed it out of game the last time I came in. What was I on Friday? Was I user then?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it must alter it every time it updates. Still got to wait to go. Have you done anything on that Judith Plains?
Yeah, I have, yes. Just a single player, messing around a little bit to see what it's like. Maybe have 2 or 3 hours into it. Yeah, I'm not getting too caught up in it here yet. I'm just...
Too many warnings and stuff.
Yeah.
Like on Klein's server, they were trying to blame the stone thingy on precision farming.
Mm-hmm.
Am I in the right place? maybe I. Any idea what he needs doing?
The animals should be okay, but I don't think he's got grass yet to cut. So I think grass has to go May before we can cut.
Right. Let's have a look. Right. No, it's still loading in, I think. A bit patchy. There's a nice big combine for sale.
Yeah, John Deere.
Yeah, S7. Quite big capacity. There's a tractor. Nice one. Oh, it looks like he's already got one. Yeah, he has already got one. Plenty of food, didn't they?
Yeah, I think we fed them off last week, so the animals were good.
Yeah, so they're not good for anything. Colours he red.
Yeah, yes, reddish purple or whatever.
I'll see the Oh, so the grass isn't full.
No, it's not full maturity yet.
Right. Cool.
Yeah, the only thing I really have to say with Judith playing so far is this. There's a few errors, but I don't think it was optimized real well, because when you go to save, it takes a long time to save. But Johnny was thinking that maybe because of the errors too, that it's trying to reconcile each one of those as it saves, or...
Yeah.
Has it not been released through ModHub then?
No.
No, it's a what's it paid?
itch.io.
itch.io page.
Yeah.
And this guy never releases stuff through ModHub.
Yeah. DJ modding,
he's always done big American maps. He's the guy that made Farm Sim Guy. Farm Sim Guy started playing his maps, and that's weird. This thing's not planting trees.
Yeah, he did Upper Mississippi River Valley.
Oh yeah.
Green Valley, Nebraska, or Green?
Yeah, it was something like that, wasn't it? Green Valley.
Big American Dairy Barn maps.
Yeah, he does quite a nice job, but he's always made 4X's.
Yeah.
Which is why he's never released them on ModHub, I don't.
Well, this is the first time that even 4Xs were on ModHub in this version of the game, isn't it? Like last time, 4Xs were just downloads.
No, there was 4Xs on 22.
Oh, in ModHub, okay.
Yeah, but only for PC, obviously. Same here, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
No, they did have 4Xs on ModHub. What am I going to do? He's got a load of trees here that could be logged, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
What's the maximum height? 36 meters.
Yes, on those I think it is. What are they at now?
36.3.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to get disconnected. And there we go.
Are you getting booted?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what was causing here. I planted 5 trees, turned round, and it wouldn't plant anymore.
Yeah, that's because I cut down 5 trees.
Oh, because we reached the max.
Yeah.
Oh, in that case, I better cut a few down then.
Now I don't know. It's the more trees mod on. Must be part of this map because there's so many.
36.3 meters. That really is. Has it been raining? Do all the tyres are muddy?
No, it just started raining here in game the last 20 minutes or so.
Well, this thing's sinking miles into the ground. It's a tree harvester. I want those back in. I think I'm going to go and make a cup of tea quick.
Okay.
Back in a minute.
Are you thinking of using this new map for anything?
Well, John and I did kind of talk. It could be potential when we finish Metopia, because we figure we got a good another 2 months before it's played its way through. Like, we were wanting to do cotton. We've never done cotton on a map before, so we've got like one massive cotton field, 2 cotton harvesters, and we've been picking up cotton contracts too. So we're getting close to what our goals were, but we figured we got another month or 2 left on it to go, and then by that time, if there's an update in this one, it would be a good map. If it's optimized a little better. We did Upper Mississippi River Valley for a while in 22 on the Friday map. So this Friday map now is really just all week map. We run it on Friday, but Johnny and I are in and out of it for the week as well. Him more than me, obviously, but we've been jumping in and out of it, playing. I don't know if Judith Plains, if we'd like, it would be a good multiplayer map. There's about 6 or so pre-made farms, really good farms. You can't modify them. He didn't make. He said, I quite honestly, my next map I may do placeables, but he said it's harder to do the placeables than it is to make them part of the map, which you could probably attest to. So he said he's just making the buildings, the farms are not configurable type thing. You could sell a few little things, like there's the chicken coop and a few little things that could sell, but as far as all his custom barns he's got, and then he color coordinated the farms a little bit too, so if he made a farmyard with a barn, it's all blue steel shed or whatever, and then another one's green, another one's beige or whatever, just things like that.
Okay.
But it is it's a smooth map, like it's not jerky. This is single player, obviously for me, but it's not jerking around. It's playing well, and it's a nice looking, visually pleasing looking map. So,
Talking about Judith.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, from what I've seen, I watched Gaming Joy.
Mm-hmm.
He done a walk around on it, and like he was on for about 2 hours. So I watched it. I still haven't finished, but I've watched probably 2/3 of it, and it's quite stunning, the attention to detail on some of the stuff. And you can use the stuff in the shop, Bongo. It's on display at the front. You can actually use it.
Is that intentional?
Yeah, he did that on his Upper Mississippi too. Like it's the tractors and that. You can't repair them. You can't do anything with them that way. But if you want to use them for something, you can. I don't. I just left them at where they're at as static display pieces. And you can't tab to them or anything of that. They're just, you can get in them, start to move them around. I think it'd be a good style map like this one is here, where you'd have multiple farms because you have the option to do that.
Yeah.
I don't know if we'd ever do that on our server over there. Run it the same as the way this one runs, where you just go on and work, because it's nice to have one that Johnny can go on when he wants to do stuff. Like usually like 5 o'clock in the evening, but this time right now he'll go on for a little bit before he goes on to ANO, and then him and I'll go on at 9 o'clock at night.
That's like the other thing he's done, or he's used the same buildings for each farm, but they're all different colours. So he's got like a red farm, a blue farm, a cream farm with a green roof. He's got another one with a black roof. Just so they're a little bit different.
Yeah.
And they've all got different animals as well. Some have got all three: sheep, pigs and cows. And some have only got two types. But it's quite interesting. Why is that not giving me a cut symbol?
Well, I was thinking well, we were going to do a challenge map next for a Sunday, weren't we? But I think because Scrump's going to still be working quite hard during the summer.
Yeah, Scrump will be. It's going to be August, September before he's back regular. Because he's always got stuff to do. Because even if he's not maintaining, he's helping out on site, you know, but it gets busy. Oh, yeah.
Basically run it the same as this, but take the seasons off.
It's like all the, I think just about every YouTube creator is playing that map.
Yeah.
Bar none. Because up until now, they've not really had anything they can play properly.
Really? I thought there's been loads of maps out.
Well, it's not the sort of things they all like, is it?
There's been some good maps, but like even that Plagany or whatever it's called, French one.
Oh yeah.
Like Argsy and
single plague.
Yeah, Argsy and Farmsmith guys started doing it on that, and they had multiple issues where they had to do restarts.
Yeah.
Well, I played it for quite a while. I didn't have. Well, mind you, that was 22.
Yeah, 25. See, a lot of the stuff they've converted over hasn't been done properly.
Yeah, I mean, I looked at converting and I thought, no, this is just going to be too much work.
Exactly. And you started from scratch. Whereas a lot of people have converted over stuff. I mean, there's stuff in ModHub that's from 17. You know, machines and what have you.
Well, I didn't think that the mods...
in fact, there's probably maps in the ModHub that are from 17 as well.
I did think the number of mods for this early in the game is quite impressive.
Been busy, Wonka?
Oh yeah,
You finished that other painting job that you were doing or whatever?
painting's finished. Just got a little bit of woodwork to do.
Right.
Trouble is, my son was going to go back a couple of weeks ago and finish the woodwork off.
Yep.
And he said, "Oh no, it's summer, half term. Can you not come?"
Oh, what the bloke said?
Yeah, the client.
The owner. The owner. Oh, wow. Yeah, typical. I've forgotten what a joy it is working for the Great British Public.
Yeah, it's all hurry up, get it done, and then
Yeah, and then
change.
all of a sudden, yeah, all the goalposts move.
Yeah.
So when were you thinking, Wonka, how, like going for this one for a while yet, or?
I'm not giving it thought. It was just literally today. Just thought, I wonder if we're ready to change maps. But it does depend if there is a good map to change to.
Yeah. I'd like to keep going on this one for a little bit yet to try to go through like this harvest season, get into like everything we did to plants early, like that kind of stuff. So
Yeah.
because this is really where it says year 3, we're just starting, but it's really only year 2 because we actually went through a year to get the map set up to be starting spring, right?
Yes, I vaguely remember that. Oh dear.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
I just jackknifed my articulated animal trailer.
Nice funga.
Articulated animal trailer. Where are you at? I thought you were... It's a tree.
Yeah, I'm actually grounded now.
You got a trailer on the back of you?
Not at the moment, it's across. I'm now holding traffic up.
Oh, that was Gizmo following then, okay. Oh yeah, you were in good. You're now to the front windshield into the side of that trailer.
It's overrated windshields anyway. The problem I've
Hello,
got is
Mr. Scrump. It is 5:14 and I'm 2 minutes responding. Sorry it took so long. Super strength won't follow out.
I was hoping to do it properly, but super strength is going to have to be.
You call that properly? There you go.
The problem I got is I have these, like, you know when the game save?
Yes.
Yep.
I get one of those every 40 seconds or so.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And you guarantee normally it's when I'm turning.
Good turn. Helicopter up here, Scrump. Here's your man is hard at work felling trees and making money for you here, I think.
Yeah, we are getting there.
There's another roadblock. Yeah, and overtaking AI has caused a roadblock.
Yeah.
That's quite common now, isn't it, this day?
How's your day going, Scrump? Yes, he's raking in the money for you for sure. How's the plastering and home renovations going? Is there an end in sight? Seven in the morning, 9:30 at night. It's a long day, bud. You're another 2 weeks before you're back in, or? Yeah. Those projects turn into multiple things. Wonko knows all about those projects. They start with one thing that ends up with 7 things.
Yeah, it seems to be about right.
That's how he makes his living.
Oh yeah, we call that mission creep, Scrump.
Mission creep.
Yeah, your other is, can you just do this? You start.
Oh yeah.
While you're at it.
Yeah. Yeah, mate. Yeah, we used to get all that. We used to get things like, while you've got your gun in the hand, can you just do this? Can you just repair this bumper, or can you just patch this little chip in the door?
The best ones are when you're already working somewhere. And they think that they can just say, oh, can you just do this? And you go, yeah, sure, that'd be X amount of money extra.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
really? But you're
Yeah.
already.
Yeah.
Had that a few times over the years. Or the sneaky ones. They ask you to do a little thing and then another little thing and then another little thing. You put the invoice in and you go, oh, I'm not paying that.
Yeah. Yeah, nice.
But always do a written quote for anything, no matter how small.
Yeah. Jamie, is there something special with this wood cell point? I take it this is a wood cell point.
Yeah,
I can't see any.
you
I
won't be able
can't
to see
see any icons.
Yeah, you won't see the trigger because it's not owned by you. Second, but I'll jump to it and show you where to go to hit it off. So just right here where it's painted, just walk over in this edge right about there. You should see the icon, the F1 come up. Sell wood right where I'm at. It comes up.
Oh yeah.
It's because it's not owned by you. You can sell wood here, but it doesn't go to
I
the
can
production.
just pull in here, yeah. Or have I got to go around the front?
No, right
Where I am now.
right there. Stop a bit there.
I think every tradesman does, Scrumph.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Thanks, James.
You're welcome, bud.
In fact, I know a builder that's been caught again. You would have thought he learned his lesson, but he's got caught for £75,000 this time.
Jesus, Wonka.
Yeah.
That is a lot of money. Isn't it?
It is. And
That is a ridiculous amount of money.
I don't know how they think they're going to get away with it. I really don't, but there you go.
Yeah, there are some scummy bastards about. I used to get that all the time though when I was in the cargo. They'd come and pick it up and they go, you know, it's like 700 quid or something. And it'd be, oh, we've only got £500. Yeah. It was just a nightmare. I'm glad I was out of it.
That's reminded me, my van went in to have its brakes done, and the mechanic's a mate of mine.
Yep.
In fact, he's the one that supplies me with the deer and the sheep.
Oh, right, okay.
He was saying some young lad in the village owed him 200 quid.
Yep.
From years ago.
Yeah.
And a mate of this lad come in and asked for some work doing.
Yeah.
And Trevor said, well, look, I'm not being funny, mate, but your mate still hasn't paid me from 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah.
This bloke turned around and said, I'm really, really sorry, I'll get it sorted for you. And he ended up paying his mate's bill.
Wow. That's pretty good.
So there are some decent people out there as well.
Out there, yeah. It's like this week they mucked around all night, but we got an extra contract came on, which could be quite big at the moment. They're only feeding us tester stuff, you know, but it could be quite a big little job. And the guy that's supposed to be in charge of operations is stores. So what he set up didn't work, so we ordered it a bit. It means that I'm now finishing a lot later. So I'm going to go in Monday and see what we're doing about overtime. This last week I only done 4 days because of my head. And done 8.5 hours on Tuesday, 9 hours on Wednesday, 10 hours on Thursday and 9 hours on Friday. And they're all going through a ban the overtime phase because it's near the end of the financial year and they want the figures to be a bit better than they are. I don't know how they're going to achieve that in 6 weeks longer.
No.
Do you know what I mean? But the one thing they're not going to want is paying me 3 or 4 hours overtime a week.
Probably not, no.
That's going to ruin our plan. We'll have to see what they come up with. But hopefully it means I'll be, if they do what I think they might do, it means I'll be back to finishing at 6 o'clock, which is 6:30. Which is about right. It's just late enough to miss the traffic bonker on the way home.
What, R6s?
Yeah. If you get finished any earlier than that, it takes you like double the time to get home. So you actually don't save much time. Whereas if you go 6:30, 7 o'clock, it's not empty, but it is. It does move, and you don't get lots of build-ups. It's all good.
God, this stupid crop destruction on grass is ridiculous.
Is that what it's doing? Is that what it does now then?
Just on this map.
Oh, just on this map?
This map has, yeah.
That's got something built into it that does that.
Yes, Grump, it's April.
Because I haven't, I've hardly played. Well, because I've been finishing so late. I think I've not even done a whole day on back roads this week. And that's on 2 times speed. Oops, train coming. Mind that tree.
Yeah, we've had a really good couple of days, Grump, of weather this week, and it made everything just jump for people getting outside and doing stuff. I was telling Wonka earlier here, I said last night we had rain yesterday, and then last night thunder showers hit, and what was it, Tammy? Probably about 20-30 millimeters of rain overnight. Like, just the field behind us is all close to 40, yeah. Field behind us, where the ditch all comes down, then goes into the field behind here, and it was, you could see the water coming across it, stand in the pool because it couldn't get away quick enough. A lot of water.
We've had some good rain here. And my grass seed's up that I put in. When did I do that? Probably last Monday. Put the grass seed in.
A little bit of heat does wonders.
Well, it's not that, it's the rain we've had. We've had loads of rain this week, which it's all been desperate for, you know.
Yeah, I watched Pemberton Farms. They were saying you guys were getting really dry weather.
Yeah, very, very dusty. And even now, if you go out, like where I planted my hedges in the banks, if you go out even now and just ruffle it up, it's only like the top, what do you say, half an inch, quarter of an inch. What's that? 12 mil, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's wet. If you go below that, it's still dust. So we're going to need an awful lot of rain, because I've put all this, because everywhere is soaking, and I've opened up all these drains and ditches, and it's like it's all right. I'm struggling here with this harvester. Yeah, it's so now any water that does come, it's away in the ditches. If it doesn't soak in the ground, it's gone.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to need to have a real heavy rainfall. We had quite a lot of rain, not last night, but Friday night. It was proper soaking in on the ground. But the I think it's done it a lot of good. And I've grass seeded the road yesterday. No, Friday I've done that. And this had a lot of water. Mind you, some of that got away. Because the rain was that heavy, it was coming off the road into my ditch. So it works. But the timing was bad. Because although I planted it Friday, I never rolled it because it was too damp. It would have just picked up on the roller and made a mess. So I just left it because it was going to rain. So good. So you've been busy then, Jamie, if the weather picked up?
Yeah. Yeah, it's been making a little bit more traffic in the store. Potassium. Duchess column?
What's that? Potassium?
Potassium, I was just talking to, that will stimulate root growth in the grass to make it spread out quicker. Works best.
Oh, is he talking about what to put down?
Yeah. NPK. Nitrogen, potash. Nitrogen, potassium. Oh, Jamie, go back to it. Three numbers are NPK, up, down, and all around. That's how I used to remember it, but I can't remember potash and potassium. Nitrogen is for green growth and up. Second number is your potassium, and it's for root development to go down. And then your last one is for your general hardiness of the plant. Like your health.
I normally put bone meal in when I'm putting new plants in the ground.
Yeah, but
I don't use it for grass, but I use iron sulfate for grass once it's established. That seems to get rid of all the moss and make it very green. But don't get it on your patio without washing it off, because it makes it all go rust coloured.
yeah, the iron.
And it comes out of the slabs, but you can't get it out the mortar. You know, the pointing. But I thought it looked quite good, actually. I'm thinking about doing the rest.
Yes, NPK.
Maybe change to have brown cement. So these tyres are covered in mud.
There you go, Scrump. I'll show you the fruit of his labors here while I'm signing off.
Running around.
Users making money for you here. Nitrogen, phosphorus, calories, yeah, NPK, okay. All right, anyway, I'm gonna sign off for now. Not much left to do. Johnny's got all the work done, so I can go home. We'll catch up with you next time in the stream. Thanks for Scrump for dropping in the stream chat, and Chris for being in the stream chat too. You guys have a good day. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, have a good day all. Have a good week.